This is an instructional video for the AMDL ELISA DR70 cancer test. The kit box contains all components necessary to perform the AMDL ELISA DR70 test, with the exception of some common laboratory items. The kit also includes an antibody-coated microplate, diluent buffer, wash buffer, enzyme conjugate solution, TMB substrate solution, stop solution, 5 calibrators from 0 to 10 micrograms per ml, 2 controls, a low and a high, a transfer plate, and a product insert. You will need to provide pipettes in the range from 10 microliters to 1 milliliter, including an 8-channel pipette. 12 by 75 tubes in rack, graduated cylinders from 50 milliliters to 250 milliliters, a timer capable of 15 and 30 minutes, pipette tips, a 1 liter bottle and 250 milliliter bottle, 4 pipette basins for transferring, and a room temperature incubator. Before beginning the test, put on some personal safety equipment, put on a lab coat and gloves. Before starting the test, read the product insert in its entirety to completely understand the test. First, begin by removing the microplate from the pouch. If there are unused wells, put them back into the pouch for use later on. Remove the cover from the transfer plate and discard the cover. The steps to perform the assay are wash buffer preparation, diluent buffer preparation, calibrator control and specimen preparation, addition of samples onto the microplate, microplate washing, conjugate addition to microplate, microplate washing again, TMB substrate addition to the microplate to develop color, stopping the color development, and finally reading the microplate. Total assay time should take about 3 hours. Wash buffer preparation. Begin by uncapping the wash buffer concentrate bottle and pour 50 milliliters into a graduated cylinder. Pour the contents of the graduated cylinder into a clean 1 liter bottle. To the 1 liter bottle, add 950 milliliters of deionized or equivalent water. When pouring, try to keep the solution from foaming. Cap the bottle and gently mix by inversion. Diluent buffer preparation. Begin by uncapping the bottle of buffer concentrate and pour 40 milliliters into a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder. Pour the contents of the graduated cylinder into a clean 250 milliliter bottle. To the bottle, add 160 milliliters of deionized or equivalent water. Cap the bottle and gently mix by inversion. Calibrator, control, and specimen preparation. Begin by labeling all of the tubes appropriately with the sample identification, including calibrators and controls. Into each tube, pipette 2 milliliters of diluent solution. This can also be done with the repeater. Before pipetting samples, be sure to vortex each sample thoroughly to ensure its uniform mixture. Patient samples should be collected in anticoagulant-free SST tubes. Only the serum should be used in the assay. Carefully pipette 10 microliters of each calibrator, control, and specimen into the appropriately labeled tube. Vortex each tube to ensure homogeneity. Addition of samples onto microplate. Pipette 250 microliters from the sample tube into the transfer plate. Arrange the samples in the transfer plate in an order such that they will be transferred to the actual microplate. Using an 8-channel pipette, transfer the wells from the transfer plate into the microplate. If performing duplicates, pipette into 2 different rows or columns on the microplate. Place the microplate into a room temperature incubator and begin incubation for 30 minutes.